I intended to start filming like 20 minutes ago. 2017 off to the best start. Hey guys, what is up? That intro. But let's not dwell because it's just gonna upset me. Today's video is going to be my best of 2016 for makeup products. Some of the people that I follow on YouTube or I'm subscribed to on YouTube, follow Instagram, they have been posting their best of 2016 and I went, hey, I make that video too. So I gathered my goodies and I'm going to share them with you. There's quite a bit of stuff. I didn't think that this video would be long or I'd have a lot of stuff for it, but it ended up being so. Before we start though, guys, how have you been? To be honest, there's a video coming up that I filmed weeks ago. It's gonna come up after this one. And since then, I really have not filmed. It's the holidays. I wasn't in the filming mood, to be honest. So here we are filming this video and I'm ready. Well, I was ready. Never mind. Don't dwell, Annabelle. It's over. It's done. Everything's okay. So since I have a lot of stuff, you guys, I think I need to get straight into this video. Let's get started. I'm just gonna pick and go through them as quick as I can. I'm pretty sure that you have seen these products or have heard me talk about it. I've seen me use it in my posts on Instagrams. It's just a lot of stuff that I've been using frequently, because it's the best of this year. So the first thing is a bronzer. I have been using this nonstop, and this is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny. It's the infamous one. I think it's like $3 or $4 if I'm not mistaken. I think I got this 2 years ago and I've been using it like non-stop, but most especially this year. I do have this on my face right now. I'm surprised at how pigmented this is. In the pan it doesn't look like much, but when you put it on your face you can overdo it. I can use this lightly with a fluffy brush. I can go ham with it on something more denser. It just gives you a really chiseled but also very bronze looking skin. It's really hard to go wrong, and my $4. What can I say? For primer, I have to give it up to Makeup Forever. This is the Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and I had my brother buy this for me because obviously they sell this at Sephora. Sephora doesn't ship to me, and since getting this, I have been non-stop using it. I like how smooth it feels, and so the hype around this product, I believe, is legit. I don't think it keeps me matte. I do own the Becca Matte Poreless Primer. That one's really good too, but because I bake my skin afterwards, I feel like I just need something to fill in my pores, and this does an amazing job and just glides on the face just like smooth. Please tell me if I'm going too fast. I just don't want this video to be forever long, and this is all stuff you've already seen me use, so I don't want to get deep into details. So if you have a question about any of these products, down below and I'll get back at you. So this product is one that I have never owned. I got this as a sample. This is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Now my brow, there's nothing else other than this in this video about my brows. I use the same thing for brows. For work, I use my Korean brow pencils. If I want to use pencils to chisel out my brows, then I'm going to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown and the MAC pencil in stud. And if I want like slick fleek brows, then I'm using pomade, the ash brown, yeah, from Anastasia. I do use the tinted brow gel from Anastasia in Granite. I still love that, but I was just shocked about this because I was raving about the tinted brow gel for a long time, and I wonder why it didn't have as much hype as this one has. I don't like the smell of this stuff. It smells gross, but let me tell you, your brows do not move. This is like plaster on your eyebrows. Once you put this on, your brows will stay as is for a long time, which is why I'm bringing it up to you guys, because if you have stubborn brows that just go everywhere, this is the brow product to use. Eyeliner, I have one. I always use the same eyeliner, the one with the brush, the matte one. Is it NYX? No, I'm sorry, it's the NYC one. That one, that's amazing. And I also use MAC's Black Track. It's my tried and true, but I found myself using this one a lot this year, and this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. This is the darkest pencil liner that I've ever seen, the darkest black one. The reason why I use this a lot is because I have this back and forth thing when it comes to eyeliner. Sometimes I just like a slick solid line and cat eye to the gods, and then sometimes I really like to smoke it out and then lay eyeshadow on top, and I can do both with this one eyeliner. It just has the opacity that a black liner should have, so that you can hide them lashes. Okay. Mascara. I don't really talk about mascara because for me mascara is mascara, but I tried this as a sample. This is like sample central. I tried the MAC Zoom Fast Black Lash mascara as a sample and I got the full size. This is not going to be everyone's favorite. Not everyone loves a very thick and volumizing to the point of a like spidery lashes. So if you don't like it, this is not for you. Do not, warning, do not buy this mascara. But if you like full like bam, I need my lashes to be thick and spidery and you know what I'm talking about, this is the mascara. Like one coat is already like, I'm done. And if MAC does miniature sizes of mascara, give it a try. Concealer time. I have 3 to show you. Well, one of them is a corrector and it is the Urban Decay Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in Peach. It's this one here. This does an amazing job at brightening underneath the eyes and canceling out the darkness underneath there. And it really does like make a difference on your eyes. I can tell immediately when I put it on. So this is a must. Maybe people with light skin up to my skin tone would find it good to use. I think if you run a little bit darker than me, then maybe it might be a little bit too light for you. But I do use this to brighten and get rid of my under eye circles and it looks amazing. It really does. Now for concealer, I also use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer and I use mine in like neutral, and this is amazing. A lot of people love this concealer. I know that since, I don't know if it's Tarte or Too Faced, one of them came out and that's been all the rage. I don't really want to try that out because I love these two so much. I thought that this would be too emollient for my eyes, but again, after baking and it sets, it really doesn't give me any problems. It applies so easily on the eyes and I really like the way that it brightens. I feel like this color really does work for my skin tone, even though I am yellow base. I just feel like this is, you know, it's perfect for me because I don't like heavy highlighting when it comes to concealing, so this is just right. Now for my everyday, like I don't even want to highlight, I just want my skin to just be one color. I use this one and this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and I use it in the shade Ginger. I love this one again. I think I love them equally. I do use the other one a lot more because I tend to only use makeup when I need to like go out and do something and I want to look pretty. But generally when I use, what is it called? Face and Body. I use this. So I just use this on spots and then I would, you know, blend it out and my skin looks good. I honestly believe this has better coverage. This one's a little less thick, so if you're wondering which one you want to buy, that's what I feel the main difference is, but I love them both. I use them interchangeably. I use the Laura Mercier Translucent. I use Airspun. That's kind of a given, but I've rekindled my love with this product. So this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder and I use mine in Nude Beige. Look at this. I don't think I've ever hit pan, well, that's a lie. I mean, I did some damage on this thing and I have different powders, okay? I must love this stuff. I feel like this is the easiest, quickest powder to use and it keeps me matte all day long. Like this is legit mattifying. This is really cheap as well. So if you can get your hands on it, definitely give it a try if you're not wanting to spend a ton of money on powder. I like this one. This is oldie but a goodie. And this is MAC's. Look, I still have it in the old container. I have a new one, but I'm waiting to finish this one up. This is the old container. Now, no joke, this used to be like up here. I do use it to intensify my eyeshadows, but my favorite thing to do with it is to set my makeup. I just realized I didn't use it today though. But I spritz this all over my face, use a beauty blender and just pounce it on and it takes away all of that powdery look. It sets the face, it is beautiful. Slayage. This is not really a setting. I guess it's called like a finishing spray. I feel like that's what I should have said. I don't know what else is out there, so I don't know what else to compare it to, but I mean, if you want. So many people rave about this stuff. By the way, it smells amazing. Till this day, I still think it smells amazing. Okay, let's get into eyeshadows. Quickly, gotta give these guys some love. So I got this sample. This is the Bobbi Brown Bronzing Powder in medium 2. And I just got this little itty bitty thing. I don't use this for bronzing. I use this to transition. Doesn't it just look like an eyeshadow? It's brown, but it's definitely got like this mauve-y hint to it as well, so it looks amazing in the crease. I'm telling you. This is the Etude House Look at My Eyes Cafe in Caramel Brown. It's BR403. I'm about to hit pan on it. I can feel like the dent is so deep in this. It's reached my soul. This is my favorite transition color. I do have it on my eyes right now. This is the perfect shade for me because I sometimes have a heavy hand when it comes to my transition, but I really like a blended kind of transitioning look. So I get frustrated very easily when my main transition color, like the highest one, is too much because it's going to be harder to blend downwards. But it gives me just enough color in the crease to really define and build shadow in the crease of my eye, and it's also a warm shade, which is my favorite. So there's one blush that I'm going to show you guys. Shocker, I'm obsessed with blush. Why am I only showing you one? But it is probably the one I've used the most. I don't know, there's something about it that's just, it just draws me in a lot this year. This is MAC's Eternal Sun Prolongwear blush. I love MAC blushes. I do, if you find the right one. Some of them are crap, let's just be honest. There are so many blushes that I love from MAC, but again, this is just 2016. I always grab this and I can't see the names on the bottom. I just look at the colors and this is the one I just always pick up. Eternal Sun. But I mean, look at that. It matches my clothes. It is what I have on my cheeks today. I mean, just doesn't just look pretty. It just blends into my bronzer. It's amazing. It is amazing. I love. My favorite look on my skin tone is a warm look. Like, I just love warm looks. It's my favorite. I feel like it's what flatters me the most. So anything that's like warm, like this color, I love it. I love bronze warm colors. I love, guys. I love it. This one I got more recently. This is the Anastasia Master Palette by Mario, and I think this is the makeup artist for Kim Kardashian, or the Kardashians in general. Sometimes I just use one color in here. Sometimes I use the whole thing just for my entire look. It's so easy to find color combinations with this palette because they all kind of mesh with each other. Sometimes I feel palettes are clashy because there's certain colors that you're like, that's that, and this color, I don't know how it's gonna work, but like all of these colors are amazing. The pigmentation is amazeballs. You will be blown away by the pigmentation. But I'm going to warn you, do your eyes first. Do not put on your foundation, especially with this dark color here. It is an amazing pigmented color, but this can have fallout if you don't like tap it excessively. Because the last thing you want is to have your face beat to the gods and then you get fallout and then you swipe it away and it's got streak marks on it. Guilty. This is not a particular palette. It is something that I built. I had this thing in college and a little past it where I wanted to get all of the MAC stuff that I've ever dreamed of. And this is my warm slash purple-ish matte shades. This one here. I have not been giving my MAC eyeshadows as much love as I should because I have them for so long and I spend so much money on them. So I have been making an effort to pick them out every once in a while. But this year I just naturally grab this. Sometimes I use it for transition. Sometimes I just use like these colors, especially maybe these ones here, for an entire eye look, and that's it. Like, I'll just go out with a matte look. I must say this one here is my baby. This is like the one I use so much. This is Saddle. I'll do a swatch video on these. I have a couple, not too many, but I do have a little collection of Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, and you guys know how I feel about swatches. I love doing swatch videos for you because you enjoy me making them. I love to hear people say like, oh, I've always wondered what it would look like on my skin tone. Like that in itself makes my day. Like, that makes the filming process well worth it. And any YouTuber would know that it sucks making swatch videos because your lips get raw. But I'll do it for y'all. I'll do it if it'll help you guys out. I'll swatch these in that video for you guys. You can also look up swatches on Google or watch videos on YouTube, because these will probably be like on the top list. So the first one is in Veronica. This is one of the newer ones that I got, and it's this deep purple mauve look. It's got a little bit of brown to it as well. It looks so good on the lips. It's a darker lip, but it's not fall-ish lips. It's not like a vamp or something like that. It's deep enough to kind of create contrast. Like if you have a glittery eye or a bronze eye, it's a nice contrast, but it's not overbearing. This next one has to be my favorite though. It is what I have on my lips today. I did use, what did I use? NYX's Nutmeg lip liner. That is another one that's amazing, but I have not used it a lot this year. I think I used it a lot last year. This needs no introduction. Ashton is like well known in the Anastasia liquid lipstick department. I have it on my lips, but I'm going to show you. It's cinnamon-y, but it's brown, but it's red. Did I do a swatch video on this? If I have not done a swatch video on my Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, then I will do one for you, so let me know down below. But I have also loved this one. This is very Victoria, and it's a brown neutral color. And on my lips, this doesn't appear dark. It just looks perfect. It's like that everyday, easy to use color. It doesn't need warm, it doesn't need cool. It's kind of smack dab right in the middle. It melts into the lips. It doesn't overpower your look. So if you're on the market for a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick and you don't know which one to buy, and you have similar skin tone to mine, I feel like this is kind of like a must-have. And that is it, guys. I am done. That is it for 2016, even though we're in 2017. Those were all my favorite beauty products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Again, if you have any questions that I didn't answer in this video, leave it in the comments down below and I will write back to you guys with a response. I forgot to mention it to you guys in the beginning of the video. Again, if you guys like this makeup look and would like to know what I have on, then go ahead and head over to Instagram. I will leave all the makeup products for you there if you're interested in recreating the look for yourself. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video and have not done so already, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below in red. I would really appreciate it. You can also click that like button if you like this videos. Alright guys, that will be it. I will see you guys in the next video. Please remember it is an older video, and then I will get on my merry way on making newer videos for you guys. So happy new year to you all. Hope your holidays went very well. I hope that you guys have a prosperous, happy and healthy new year. That is what I hope for myself. I just want to be happy and healthy, and you know what, everything else will come into play. That's it, guys. That's it. I think we're gonna do some music time. Did I do music time I feel there are a couple videos that I just skipped out on making dance time because it was just a tough end of the year. But I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm gonna think positive, and we're gonna make the start of this year amazing, even though we had drama right before I started filming this. Don't dwell, girl. Music time.
Here we go.